Okay, one thing that's super important that I don't see a lot of people talk about when they're teaching beginners or anyone how to knit or how to crochet is tension. Like, tension is super important. Like, when you're pulling the yarn and you're working on your project or knitting, crocheting, you need it to come out and when you're working it to be an even tension, because if it gets a little too tight, then your stitches don't come out even. Okay, if it's too loose, then they come out looser. So a way to control your tension is to make sure it's flowing in your hand. See, so it's flowing, and then when you're crocheting or making your thing, it's evenly being fed to your working hand and your project. So the first thing you need to do is learn how to hold your yarn and give it an even tension. So I'm going to turn this around so you can see how I loop it. Okay, so this is how you set up your yarn to start crocheting, and it helps you maintain an even tension. All right, so this can be personalized. Once you start to crochet, you will get a feel for it, but you want to put it over your pinky, around and around your index finger. Okay, and then when you're here, practice just pulling it to see what it feels like. Okay, let me show you that again. Over the pinky and then over the index finger. And then you can kind of get a feel for it, how it feels if you move your index finger, but really just kind of pull on it to see what it feels like. Because when you're working on your crochet, do it again, you'll be working with your hook over here, but you're slowly going to be using the yarn. So you want to maintain a nice even tension. Okay, and then when your yarn needs to be, you need to let out some, you just need to have a little pile like that so that you can get started. Okay, and then just pull, and that'll mimic you working on it. So get a feel for that. Just practice doing this before we get into chaining. Okay, please give me a follow and help me grow, and lesson 3 is coming up. Okay, bye.